Shade Tree Toolman here. Just wanted to make a video talking about DeWalt's new compact impact wrenches. They have a variety of different models, and it might seem a little confusing or overwhelming to know what is what. And there's about 8 different models between their different lines that are all, you might say, compact impact wrenches, or what I would consider compact impact wrenches. As other YouTubers have pointed out, DeWalt actually makes dedicated tools for Lowe's home improvement that are not sold in Home Depot, and then they make dedicated tools that are sold in Home Depot that are not sold in Lowe's home improvement stores. Although, and those tools can be found at other retailers. And so even though some tools are made for Home Depot, you can still typically find them at other retailers like online retailers, but you're not going to find them in Lowe's home improvement. And the tools that are made for Lowe's home improvement, you're not going to find them in Home Depot stores typically, but you can find them in other online retailers. And as you probably already know, DeWalt has a 12-volt battery tool platform, and these first 3 impact wrenches are for DeWalt's 12-volt extreme line of tools. DeWalt has, you might say, 2 major compact line of tools. They have the 12-volt extreme line of tools and the DeWalt Atomic 20-volt line of tools. The 12-volt extreme line of tools are sold at Lowe's home improvement, but they're not sold at Home Depot. DeWalt's Atomic 20-volt compact line of tools are sold at Home Depot, but they're not sold at Lowe's home improvement. And for the 12-volt extreme line of tools, and these I think were the first to come out approximately 2 or perhaps 2.5 years ago. The first one is the DCF 901B. The DCF 901B is a 1/2-inch Anvil compact impact wrench for the DeWalt Extreme 12-volt line of tools. And it's currently running for, on Amazon, $101.54. That same tool at Lowe's Home Improvement is running for $149. And so you can actually get that cheaper on Amazon.com. If you wanted the 3/8 version of that, they have one called that is model number DCF 903B. This is for their 12-volt extreme line of tools, and it features a 3/8 drive hog ring anvil, just like the DCF 901B features a 1/2-inch hog ring anvil. If you wanted a 3/8, or I should say the 3/8 Anvil version of this is running on Amazon, running for $119.99. On Lowe's Home Improvement, it's running for $149. Now, don't ask me why DeWalt did this, but if for the 3/8 drive model that features a hog ring anvil, if you wanted that even in a smaller, more compact head, they even have the DCF 902. The DCF 902 and the DCF 903 are both 3/8 drive impact wrenches, but the 902B features an even smaller, more compact head versus the 903B. And currently the 902B is running $110.20, and at Low Home Improvement, this is running at $139. And so for these DeWalt 12-volt extreme line of compact impact wrenches like the DCF 901, the DCF 902, and the DCF 903, you're actually going to get the best price right now between the two vendors buying these from Amazon.com. About a year or so after they came out with the 12-volt extreme line of compact impact wrenches, they also came out with a couple bare bones impact wrenches. One thing you will notice, I forgot to point this out, but one thing you will notice with the 12-volt extreme compact impact wrenches, if they do feature the variable speed trigger and the forward and reverse switch, but they do not feature a speed selector switch, nor do they feature any speed selector buttons. And so you're just going to have your variable speed trigger, your forward and release buttons, and they also have, like their other compact impact wrenches, the tri-light LED, but there's no buttons or speed selector down here, just the variable speed trigger and the forward and reverse switch. And just like that, DeWalt came out approximately a year after that. They came out with two compact impact wrenches that were basically, I liken them to a bare bones impact wrench for their 20-volt lineup tool. Just a bare bones impact wrench. And like those 12-volt extreme impact wrenches, these 20-volt versions do not feature any speed selector buttons, nor do they feature a speed selector switch. They just feature your variable speed trigger, your forward and reverse switch, and your tri-light LED. And again, just like the 12-volt extreme line of impact wrenches, these are only available, well, I shouldn't say only, but they're available at Lowe's Home Improvement and other online retailers, but they're not going to be available at Home Depot. They're sold at Lowe's, but they're not sold at Home Depot. And the first model here that I'm going to show you is the DCF 911B. The DCF 911B is going to be your half-inch hog ring Anvil version, and the DCF 913B is going to be your 3/8 hog ring Anvil version. And both of these are a bare bones impact wrench, but they're for the 20-volt platform as opposed to the 12-volt extreme platform. And so if you're looking for just a bare bones impact wrench and you're already on that 20-volt platform and you don't want to waste money on buying 12-volt batteries, the DCF 913B and the DCF 911B might be the option for you. The DCF 911B on Amazon are currently retailing for $118.99. That same impact wrench at Lowe's Home Improvement is retailing for $199. The DCF 913B, which is the 3/8 hog ring Anvil version, is retailing for $119 even, and at Lowe's Home Improvement, that is retailing for $199. Now, one thing you do have to be a little bit careful of is some of these DeWalt items on Amazon are not sold directly by Amazon. There might be sold by an Amazon um, vendor, or like someone that sells on Amazon, like an Amazon store. Like there may not be sold by Amazon themselves. And so with that in mind, you might get a better price, but sometimes on certain things, some Amazon sellers are good Amazon sellers that you may never have a problem with. Other Amazon sellers might not be very good. And so I'm noticing more and more with some of these DeWalt items is that they're actually being sold by an Amazon seller and not Amazon directly. And so I try to do a little research, read the reviews, and see if the Amazon seller is a decent seller or not. But as I just showed you, the 12-volt extreme line of tools and these other, like the DCF 911B and the 913B, you're going to get the best price right now on Amazon.com. DeWalt also came out with a line of compact impact wrenches for the home that are sold in Home Depot and other online retailers. These are more of a premium compact impact wrench because these actually feature a speed selector buttons. The first model is the DCF 921, and that is your half-inch hog ring version. The DCF 923 is going to be your 3/8 drive hog ring Anvil version. And for those of you that like a pin detent over a hog ring Anvil, Home Depot also sells the DCF 922. This is a half-inch drive that features the pin detent Anvil. But one thing you will not find is DeWalt does not have a 3/8 version of this impact wrench that features the pin detent. If you're wanting 3/8 drive, your only option is going to be the hog ring Anvil. And currently, the DCF 921 is running for $219 at Home Depot. The DCF 922 is running for $199. And the DCF 923, the 3/8 drive hog ring Anvil, is running for $229. And these feature the speed selector button as well as the other button to control the tri-light LED.